Yes, hello, my people. Hello, hello, hello. Are we live and clear? Yes, today is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. So today we are going to look at we are going to look at we are going to look at these two amazing indicators. The two amazing indicators, but like I told you, we have to always we can see where the market is going. Are we together? Yes. I think for those who are following us on YouTube channel, thank you so much. You can always put your comments, and I believe I will always reply you. I will always reply you. So please don't miss out. Okay, don't miss out, please. For those who are coming in on only using our link, using our Google link, please make sure your microphones are off. Make sure your microphones are off. Okay, unless you have a question, but make sure your microphones are off. Let us first learn, then later I will accept you to ask your questions. Okay, ask your questions. You can take a short screen you share in your groups, in your WhatsApp group. Let them know that we have started. Okay, let them know that we have started. Let them know that we have started. Okay. Yes, as I have said, that today we are going to look at the two amazing indicators that we can be using such that we can be able to get more percentages from the market. You know, at times we share the 3%, we share the 2%, we share 4%, but I know most of you fear trading coins. Yes, yes. So now, yes, yes. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I think for those who are following us on YouTube channel, you are able to see our screen. Now, we have been doing this analysis on Bitcoin, following up the market, where the market is going, and my class was it was, I think it was yesterday market. If it happens and we close above this line we put it yesterday, we had put it yesterday. I told you that if we close above and we stay above, automatically the market will definitely pump from nowhere, and that is what is happening. Okay, we can see these are previous highs that we had. Yes, we had 2 previous highs. There are 3. Let me look at another one. Oh, okay, it is here. So we had these 2 highs. They are 2 or 3. Okay, first of all, this was one which was around 107,000, and another one was here around 109,000. Another one was here, it was around 12,000. Make sure your microphones are off, guys. Another one was here. So we had to break all these highs. Who is that? Put your microphones off. Look at this. You are shouting for others. Now, Okay. So if you look at this chart, this was pure downtrend, and we could see the market breaking it, and again the target could be here. So you could enter trade after a breakout. You can see this was a breakout here, it was a breakout here, and you could take profit. You could wait up to the previous high, whereby the previous high was here. So patience in trade, it is very much important. If you don't have patience, then that means you will always panic and sell at loss. You will always panic and sell at low price. You will always panic and get out from the market while you are not hitting your target. You can always wait for your target, such that you can come out with good percentages. For example, if someone could wait up to this point, he could collect 22% from Bitcoin. But because we don't have patience, ladies and gentlemen, we end up making mistakes. So now here, where this market is currently, no one knows where it is going, because we are done with all-time highs. We are above it. This is currently the Bitcoin is making new history or new higher highs. Therefore, there is no one who can tell you that Bitcoin is heading to this until we retrace and we go back. Are we getting the point? So that is it for now. Just no one can confirm that Bitcoin is heading to this point. You get the point? Because above it there is no any other higher high. So currently it is just making history, a new history, a new higher highs. Okay? So what we do for us, we look at the possible ways how we can enter the market and we get out with money. Now, let me open this coin and we move on. Okay. Where is my indicator? I'm going to remove this one. Then I'm putting the indicator. It is called RSI. Stochastic RSI. Where are you? Okay, stochastic RSI. It is the indicator that you are going to add on smart money. Then we can see the way forward. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. It is very slow. I don't know why the network is slow like that, but okay. Now, guys, I shared with you this coin called Dogs to take 10%. But now, when you look at the stochastic, what it was saying at that moment, you could fail to enter. Are we seeing this? Let me get this vertical line. We entered from here. And by the time when we entered, the RSI stochastic, it was in oversold region. Hey. Was it oversold? Overbought? You know, these two things can confuse you. It was overbought region. Okay? The coin was in overbought region. And when the coin is in overbought region, you don't need to buy. Instead, you sell. But now, when you look at our chart here, for us, that is where we entered from. So that's why I told you that some indicators they are lagging. They are not perfect 100%. So you have to apply what we call price action. You have to apply what we call structure, market structure. You draw your supports, you draw your resistance, you draw your patterns, chart patterns, and you see where the market is heading. And first of all, you can identify the market trend first. Identify the market trend first. Are we getting the point? And now you can look at stochastic down here. For it was showing us that we were supposed to enter the market at this point. Are we together? At this point. Remember, when you are using this stochastic RSI, you make sure you trade when these moving averages are coming from oversold region. Okay? Oversold region. This is the oversold region I'm talking about. The green line, it is oversold. Then the red line here up, it is the overbought. You get a point. So in oversold, when the market is coming from the oversold region, that's when we need to buy. Now here, the stochastic RSI, it was showing us to buy from here. And for us, we had bought this coin at this point. But following up the RSI, it was in overbought region. And in short, it was telling us not to trade it. But because of the technical analysis we did, because of the supports and resistance and the channel, we can see that the market was in uptrend. And I told you, in uptrend, we have to form highs. And we had only two highs. Which was this? This was high number 1. Why are you doing that to me? Now, this is higher high number 1. We had this, and again we had this only. So in most cases, at least more than 2 highs. Hope you are copying that. It should be having more than 2 highs. And now down here we had our higher low number 1, higher low number 2. That is higher low number 2. Therefore, from higher low, we all know that after forming higher low, it will move up and form higher high. So, to me, my target was here. It was here. Here. After forming higher low, the market is supposed to move up and form a low, a higher high. So since we had the 2 highs here, I was expecting another high. That's why I shared this coin. And another thing, after drawing this trend line, the market was coming from support, and I was expecting this market to move up and touch the resistance. So I said, you know what, this coin can simply give us the 10%. Are we together? So I'm not stopping you to use the RSI indicator. I'm not stopping you to use it, but I want you to understand it. Are we together? I want you to understand it, that at times it can provide long information. So what you do, you apply the market structure. You use your support and resistance. Are we picking something, guys? Don't rely on indicator 24/7. That without it you cannot trade. Apply market structure or price action. When we talk of price action, we are talking about market breaking higher lows, market breaking lower highs. Are we getting the point? After breaking the lower highs, of course, you will know that there is a change of character, whereby after change of character, we are supposed to look for the entry. Okay, now from here, another thing that forced me to trade this coin for 10%, it was here. When I turn on the smart money concept, you can see that the indicator was showing us to buy because discount was nearby the block, and the market was testing this block. I think it was for the second time. Yes, it was for the second time. But when you observe well, you have to be observant. When you observe well here, this was the block. This was the block. Anyone who don't understand how to use these blocks? Anyone? Guys, can I hear feedback? Anyone who doesn't know how to use the smart money concept? Are we all new, or we have the old ones as well?
Yeah.
Anyone?
It's me. I don't know.
You don't know how to use the smart money concept?
Yes, coach.
Okay. So let us look at it.
Yes, coach.
Yes, let us summarize it.
I don't know how to use it.
Okay, let us summarize it just in a few minutes. In a few minutes. Okay. So this is it. Pay attention and you understand. Okay, let's go. Now, the smart money concept is always having blocks. The settings are already there on my YouTube channel. You will go there and watch the settings. Okay? Now, let us look at how it works. It will always print these blocks. And you can see we have the sky blue, we have the green ones, we have the yellow, we have the orange, and at times we have the red. So, for you, what you need to understand is one. The blocks that are always down, we don't mind about color. But for this case, me, I'm using green, and blocks are below the candles. Those blocks are working as support or resistance. Resistances are these ones that are above the candles. Are you getting that one? So these ones that are above, that are touching the candle above, like they are working as resistance. You know, resistance is always above something. So if the candle is down and the resistance is up, automatically that is resistance. But now you can see that candle is here, but these blocks are down here. That means these blocks are working as the support. Now, for example, what you need to understand, the block should be touching the candle. Okay? Should be touching the candle. Now, here, when you look at this sky block, this one, it was created at this point when the market was moving up. Okay? It was created at this point when the market was moving up. This sky block, it is support for the market. Are we together? What we need to wait? We need to wait for the market to move up and come back and touch the block for the second time. For example, the market can move in this way. It can move from here, then up, then up, then it can start coming back. Slowly, don't mind about the time. We touch. Are we seeing here? Immediately after touching the block for the second time, this was the first time when the market was trying to move up. This is the second time. Here, it is your entry. Are we together? As long as the market is testing the block for the first time, because here it was being created, just the market was moving up, it was raising, and they created this block. Meaning, It was not touching. The market had, then they put the block. Therefore, here I call it for the first time. The market is testing the block for the first time. Now, therefore, we enter from here. Are we learning something? We enter, the block is down. That's where we enter from. Okay? I'm winding with the light, with the sky blue. Then we come here. We come here. We have this discount level. When you observe well here, we have two colors, or we have two blocks. We have the smaller one that is stopping from here. It is blacker one. Then we have the green one, which is continuing to this end. When you observe, this green candle, rather green block, was created at this point. It was created at this point here, and the market went up. But when you check well, the market never came back to test that block. That block is still valid. It is still valid. Then after, we created another block here. But this block, it was tested here. Are you seeing here? The market came back to test the block. So it was the second entry here. You could enter at this point here. Are we getting the point? You could enter here. Then you can see market moving up. When you observe inside the block, the first one, there is another block. Let me zoom. This is another block here. It was created here. This one is the first one, then another one is here. Now, since we have another one here, of course the market will have to move up and come back and test. Though you are seeing it too. But his market is interested in the second block, which was at this point here. That's why you are seeing the market coming back to test the block. And here you could enter again. And now for us, we entered late, a bit late. We entered here, but to come back at this level. Okay? But now, we came back for the second time to test the block for the second time. And now we can see the market again creating another block. In short, here, where I'm pointing, we have 3 blocks. We have 3 green blocks there. Hope you are getting my point. Now, since we have 3 blocks, and we have the discount level nearby us, my dear friend, these blocks are very strong. The market will not simply penetrate through them. The market will not just pass through them because they are 3. But since they are 3, the third one, which is here, market never tested it, meaning it is also still valid. Hope you are getting the point. It is also still valid. But the sky blue, this sky blue that was created at this point, they tested it at this point. They tested the sky blue at that point. Immediately after testing the sky blue, they created another block. So, we wait for the market to come back and test the block. Just put it in mind. We wait for the market to come back and test the block. Now, you'll ask me, what about the one that I'm seeing above? Okay. This one, the orange one, is also a bear block. These are bullish block. Those ones that are always down, they are bullish blocks. These ones that are always up, they are bear blocks. Hey, I may say the bear and someone is lost. I may say bullish and someone is lost again. If we talk about bullish, we mean that those blocks, they are supporting market. Whenever market touches it will always raise. When the market is raising the way you are seeing it, it is in a bullish. When it is dropping like here, it is in a bearish. Bears are taking over. Bears are sellers. Tukateketi. Bears are sellers. Meaning here, people that were selling were too many. That's why you could see market dropping rapidly without any green candle. Meaning the sellers were taking over from buyers. Are we together? Now here, the block was created here, and we can see the market coming back to test it. What comes into your mind? Automatically, after buyers pushes market up to this level, we expect sellers now to take over, to push the market back. Now, you don't simply be quick to enter the market to short it here. Don't short the market here immediately. If you want to short the market, you need to wait for confirmation. We should confirm with the rejection. If we talk about rejections, now we bring in the candle formation. Which candle is formed here? After confirming which candle, of course, that is candle pattern. You will know that, okay, I'm seeing the indecision candle, or what you call doji. I'm seeing the pin bar at that point. Okay, since there is a pin bar, automatically that is the rejection. Since there is of course, that is the rejection. So that's when you will prepare to enter the short. Those who trade futures, you short the market after confirmation here. Since the block is having power to push back at the market, then confirm with candles and enter the market. You get the point? And if we insist and break, if we break this block and the candle closes above it, automatically this block will disappear. And after disappearing, the next step, it will be this another block, the second one, this one. But the yellow one is stronger than this one, the orange one. Like now here, the sky blue is stronger than these green ones, because you can see that the sky blue, it is at the bottom. It is at the final. Support. That's why it is stronger than the green ones. They are not so strong. But while trading under 4 hours, 1 hour, these blocks are strong. Are we together? These blocks are strong. So therefore, we need to wait for the what? We need to wait for the market to test the block and we enter the market. How many have you have picked this? Can you be able to use smart money right now? Can you fail to look at the coin that is testing the block for the first time? Hello? Patricia? No one.
Coach, one question.
Wait. It is not time for questions. Maybe if it is about this. If it is about the smart money currently.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yes.
Go on and ask your question, my
The
dear
candle
friend.
crosses above that orange block.
Yes, this one.
Will that orange block disappear?
Yes, it will disappear. It will be used because we have passed through it. Then what is its use? Nothing. it will disappear. So for it to keep here, this market should keep below it. And when you find here the red candle being created, and there are many, 1, 2, and we have the rejection, automatically the market is dropping down. By dropping down, you have to look at this fair value gap. It will first stop it a bit, and finally we have to come back here and test the blocks which are valid. Hope we are together on that. We can have one more example. We can look at it. Don't focus,
Yes,
don't
coach.
focus
Thank
on
you.
one. Let's not focus on one coin. Let's open another coin and we see what is happening on that coin. So if you can be able to know how to use smart money, how to use the fib, how to use the RSI, then okay, this is another coin. I think I shared this signal last night and I think you enjoyed it. Okay, now let's look at it. Let us look at this. This is the discount level, and this is the another block here. The discount level is also a block. Then here we have this block, but they never tested. The market never tested this block. But yesterday I told you, above the block, if we have their fair value gap, this block is for fair value gap. If we have a fair value gap above the block, respect the fair value gap, it will hold the market. Are we together? The market may not pass through to test the block. The fair value gap will be having push market back. So your entry could be here, not here this time. It could be at the fair value gap, not at the block. Now we can see after testing the fair value gap, we can see this market going back, and it created another block that we can see here, and another fair value gap. And now here we can look at where this, you can see this block is coming here, and at this point market was trying to test it. Are you seeing here? Here, if you see rejections here when we are testing the block, and you find the market it is around this area, automatically that is the failure. The market will have to drop down. Are you picking something? The market will have to drop down. As long as we are almost touching it and you see these rejections, just know the market will definitely drop. Here we never tested any block. So let us look at another coin. We want still valid. This one. Have this small one is also still valid. So meaning when you see rejections here, automatically we are coming back here. Automatically we are coming back here. The fair value gap to be strong, it shouldn't be all this way far. It should be nearby the discount level, not far from discount level. This fair value gap is not strong. The market can simply come back and pass through it. The one that we can consider that is strong, it is the one which is nearby discount level. Are we together? So here you could enter targeting the previous high. I think it could be around 5% or 6%. From here to here, you see, it was 6%. Now that is it. Let us go to the today's lesson. I add. For those who want big percentages, I'm on you now. You say no to 3%. We are here. When you see this in the market, which one can I use? Is it this one? When you see this, then this. Hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? I have you now. Now, are we all seeing this? Then there is this shape. There is this shape. Okay. You see this? It is called what? Is it a U? Or it is V? Now, wait for this market to form discount level. I'm giving you tips to get big percentages. Wait for the market to form discount level. Let it respect it, not to come back and break it. Let the market respect the discount level. Wait for one block. Wait for one block to be formed, which was this one now. And now, the confirmation will be here when we are testing the block. Hope we are smart on that. Are we clear together, guys? Entry 1. I said wait for the discount to be formed. Let the market respect discount, not to come back and pass through it. Let the first block be formed and let the market come back and test the block. My dear friend, when you look at that, when you find that, look at the previous bearish block. And for this case, it was this orange. This was the bearish block. Now, my dear friend, your entry is here at the bottom, and another chance that you have, the entry you have is discount. Now, you don't expect the market to drop too much. Then from there you measure. From here to bearish line, which percentage is there? It is 37%. I told you, please don't measure up to the bearish line or bearish block. Leave a distance. Now, since the take profit was 37, I can now reduce to 35, or I can reduce to 30. Leave a space between the target, this is the target, and your take profit. Can I see someone typing 1 in the chat? Who is understanding this? Can I see someone typing 1 in the chat if you understood this? I can see, if possible, you can send a thumbs up. Hey, only 1, 2. I'm seeing 2 people. The rest are lost. Where are you lost from? Where are you lost from? I said, let the discount level be there. Let the market form the first block and let it first test it. When it is testing the first block, our entry is there. And the take profit will be below the previous bearish block. And now, the RSI should be coming from where? Oversold region. Are you seeing them? They are bending from below the green line. Those are the 2 confirmations that we have. We can even add the third one. By adding the third one, we are drawing this, and when you draw this support line, automatically you can see this was the lowest point, and now here the market is testing our line. Automatically it will move up, though By taking 30%, this market may delay. You may stay there for some days, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. But at the end of the day, for those people who are normally pretend to be busy while they are not making money, you can look at this strategy. You take 30%, you wait. Another way, if you are not busy, you can put this coin on a cycle. Let the market, when it is dropping, before hitting your take profit, it is buying and selling while you are making money. But your target is here, and you put some color in there. Mark it. Mark where your take profit is. And for this case, it is here. I'm getting out at that point. Now, if I see this market breaking my line here, I will definitely change from cycle to one shot. But that is the another way. But I told you, if you are busy, you can put 30% at once. Can I give you one more example and we call it a day? Can I give you one more example and we call it a day? Or we can stop from here. You are okay with this?
Yes, please.
I do what?
Yes, coach.
Let's do one more, please.
One more example.
We're enjoying it.
Okay. Let me get one coin. Let's get one. Okay. Which other coin that we shared? I don't know. Let us look at people. The coin should be coming from bottom. Now look at this. Are we seeing our casing again? It is here. You people, you don't know these things. It is coming here. Are you seeing it? It is already there. But let us remove it. Now, this was the what? This was our discount level. Not so. This is the block for discount level. And when you observe where the discount level was created, there is something that identifies that there is change of character. Rather, there is change of direction anytime. This is the doji. Are you seeing the doji here? And I told you yesterday, the doji will always be found at the end of trend. If it is in uptrend, you will find it at the top, at the end of uptrend. If it is a downtrend, you will find it at the bottom. Now this is the bottom. And when you look at the stochastic, they were coming from oversold region. Okay? It was coming from oversold region. Therefore, you could look at the discount level first. Let the market not break what? The discount level. We don't want this market to come back to the discount level. No. Let the market form. Okay? Let the market form a block. Guys, let me tell you the logic. The market will always move. Where is my line? My God, what's wrong? Now, if we form discount level, the market will raise. That is point number one. Point number two, if you see this market dropping down and we stop from along the way, we stop, like the way we stopped here, we never came back to the discount level. If you see this market stopping at this point here, know that it is going to form the change of character, which will be here where it is coming from, which will be at this level. I don't know whether you are picking this Karojiki. It will be here where the market was coming from. That is where we will find the change of character. But before we find it there, we must go with the market to create it. Therefore, if you look at this blocker being formed here, or if you see the rejection here before touching the discount level, automatically you know that to break the previous lower high, the market is going to break it to form high, and we form the change of character. Therefore, if I see rejection around here nearby the discount level, I can definitely enter the market and I go up with the market to form the change of character. There I'm out, meaning I can definitely come here, I enter around here, I target this, which was 10%, and I'm out. While I'm taking my 10%, I'm looking forward to take my 20%. How? After coming back to test the block here. Are we seeing the market testing block again here? It is testing this block for the first time. And when you compare the RSI stochastic, you can see that the stochastic here, the oversold region. Are you seeing or you are watching? Look here. The stochastic was coming from the oversold region. And here, market was testing the block. Those are two confirmations already. Now, which confirmation are you waiting for? Our entry automatically, it is at this point. We are entering there. Entry. Entry 1. It is there. The target. Let me see those who understood. Where is our target, guys? Where is our target? Am I here alone? No one knows the target. So, when you look at the previous high, which is here, it is the first target.
Previous low high.
But I told you, we are looking at the previous
Our
bear
target is the
block.
orange block.
We are looking at the previous bear block. It is our target. But we have two targets. The first one, it is where the market is coming from, which was the first high. This is the first target. And this is the second target. So, we can enter here. For those who fear, you could look at this one, which was 14%, percentages. You could pull up to this point. I told you, you first pull up to the block, and you first see which percentage is there. I'm looking at 38. But 38, I told you, leave a space between your take profit and your target. And now I will, since it is 38, I will reduce to 35. I will take 35 this time. This is my 35%. Now, I would be out. Do you know that? After how long? Someone will ask me. After how long? Okay, let us measure. From our entry up to here today, up to the take profit. It is only and only 9 days. Is 9 days too much for you? 5%. Can you tell me? Is 9 days too big for you to take 35% at once? Guys, we need to wake up. Let's not always think about 2%, 3%. Me, I am a scalper. I will take only 1%. Really? How long will you collect 1,000 if you keep taking 1%? How long? Do you know that here at this point I can definitely invest any amount of money that I have? If the market is down and I'm entering here, do you know that I can invest any amount I want here? Yes. Even without putting the margin calls. Because this time I'm sure. And just know, the market will always do that. Not today, not tomorrow. All the time. As long as it is coming it is coming from down. It will always do it perfectly. It's you to understand, are we coming from bottom or not? Just know. Eh? Are we coming from bottom or not? That is the way market will always move. Only that our people doesn't hear. They don't want to hear this. You get the point? And now, where this expect market is going? Nowhere. Wait for it to confirm whether we are breaking the blocks or we are respecting blocks and we are now retracing, coming back. Are we together? You should confirm with 2 indicators for you to take big profits. Our target, it is before the bear block. I think we are done. Do we have any question? I think we are done. I traded the render. I traded the banana. I traded the angel. I traded the argo. I traded the bonk. And I traded the it was PNUT. Those are the 5 coins. And all of them, they gave me more than 15%. Bonk gave us 30%, 50%. You were all there. This was Bonk. You see? It gave us over 50%. And we are out. I traded 5 coins. I invested, each of them, I invested $500. Now, if you get 15 times 5 times 5, yes, what is it? Where is my calculator? Can you come here, please? 15 times 5. We get what? We get 75. Okay? Now, 75%. I had invested how much? 75%. I had invested
$2,500.
People don't know how to
2,500 because you said you invested 500 on each.
Now, what is 75% of 2,500? Are you lost? That is $1,875. Is that money too small? Huh? Do you know, using just 2,500 and you make $1,875 just within a period of 9 days to 10 days? Is that money very small? That money very small? If you don't have patience, you will always take your 3%. And at the end of the day, you will be having your $200, 100. Yes, it's up to you. Maybe that's what you want. So that is it, guys. You need to wake up and know. Don't wait for me to give you 30% signals. Yet I'm teaching you every day. Why? You can also look for it. Okay? You can also look for it. Otherwise, me, I'm done. Unless you have questions. Unless you have questions. But me, I'm done. Do you know done? I'm done.